Well, the province announced 600 new childcare spaces today, including about 200 here on Vancouver Island. And while they are new, they still aren't those long-promised $10 a day spaces. For more on that, let's go to Rob Shaw at the BC Legislature tonight. Rob, what can you tell us about these new spots?
Well, Paul, 600 spaces is not nothing, and communities will probably need them. But we're 7 years into the NDP government's promise to create a $10 a day childcare system. It's still a little bit weird to be announcing regular old spaces across the province as parents struggle with affordability. That being said, here's the 3 locations on the island that will benefit from the 184 spaces. The Hamalko First Nation in Campbell River, which had a groundbreaking today for the new centre, which will focus on the nation's distinct cultural and language requirements, expected to be open next year. The city of Langford, 49 spaces, a location to be announced later. You can see the breakdown here of infant and toddler to preschool spaces, and 56 at the Hans Helgeson School in Metchosin for the Stoop School District, with spaces on school grounds, part of a push the province is making to put childcare into the education system. Here's Langford's MLA today and critic response.
This alone, in addition to the investments we've made in partnership with the Stoop School District, new schools that we built, like the new school that's going to be opening up, Sienna-Seletki, in 2025, I would argue is the largest investment in childcare in the West Shore's history.
It's just a re-announcement of previous announcements that this government has made with respect to childcare spaces. Primarily, everything that we're doing in BC for childcare is being funded by the federal government.
That's true. Of the $75 million for these spaces today, only 15% comes from the province, despite a big NDP press conference. Now for parents, again, these are not $10 a day spaces. 7 years, 2 elections, billions of dollars later, only 10% of BC's childcare spaces are actually $10 a day. Instead, these will fall under different fee reduction programs that in some cases, for some parents, they could get the rate down to maybe $18 a day. Other parties say that's not good enough. BC United has promised cash subsidies to parents who are paying more than $10 a day, for example. No childcare plan from the BC Conservatives yet. The NDP, in addition to just continuing to throw out some random spaces and announcements, is, as I mentioned before, trying to, I think, push the childcare system into the education system. The Premier has mentioned that before. We're expecting some more announcements on that in the election campaign coming up. Paul.
Yeah, certainly the plight of many parents. Thank you, Rob. Rob Shaw at the BC Legislature.